And still lying on your back, but just straighten out the legs. And notice if you straighten out the legs, or when you do, that just creates a really lovely curve going through your lower back. If you really focus on this curve, and then start to move the feet away from each other and then closer. So we're going to keep the heels of the feet on the ground, and then turn the toes out and then turn the toes in. As we inhale, those big toes are getting closer. As we exhale, little toes closer to the ground. So make sure your legs are fairly wide, a little bit wider than hip distance, maybe even wider than that. Yeah, just so you've got a nice broad base. When those movements feel really natural, you can then really focus on the lower back. And as you're turning your femurs, well done Sabina, really great. As you're turning your femurs, your upper leg bones in and out, notice what happens to your lower back. So there's a really lovely continuity going through the legs and all the way to the lower spine. Take a couple more, just exploring, no effort. We're not trying to stretch, we're just trying to find out things. And then knees bend, soles of the feet once again find the floor. Perfect. When you're ready, on an inhale, slide the hips all the way up. So your hands can be by your side if it feels nice. If you want a kind of deeper length this morning, you can take your arms up and over your head. And then very, very gently just lift the right toes off the ground, push the right heel into the floor. Spread all 5 toes and then gently land all 5 toes. Lift the left toes, left toe pads off the floor, press the left heel in. Spread the toes, give them a little bit of a wriggle and then lower down. Right toes lift, they find some air. Imagine spreading them. And then toes lower. Left toes lift, spread them out. And then lower. Do it once more, either side. So hips are lifted, Davina, off of the ground as you do this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Unless it feels nicer not to, yeah. So you're just lifting the toes and then lowering the toes. Fabulous. And then all the toes, all the heels stay down. And on an exhale, gently lower through the hips. Take the hips back down to the ground. And then take the feet close together so the insides of the feet are touching each other. From here, allow the knees to fall open so that the soles of the feet meet. Press the soles of the feet together. Feel all 5 and 10 toes pressing against each other. Press the heel against each other. And on an inhale, lift the hips up. Stay here. If it feels nice, you can rock a little bit side to side. Yeah. If it feels a little bit too heavy on the hips, just take the knees closer together. So yeah, if it feels a little bit too much to ask. So we're in external rotation of the hips now. Very much on the outside of the feet. Yeah. And then gently drop the hips back down. Pick the knees back up, feet back to the ground. When you're ready, on an exhale, hug the knees close in. And massage that really hard working back. So a little bit of circles, maybe a side to side action this morning. Yeah. And then we're going to add on when you're ready. Take your time and come up to a seated position. We're going to take those internal and external legs. So right knee is going to be in front. Left knee is going to be behind. There's going to be a caveat with this in a minute. But for now, we're just going to do those little rolls with the added twist. So as we come down, we're going to take the arm out and thread the arm through. So we should find a nice twist. So make sure the legs feel comfortable. Your front leg is in external rotation. You can see the inside of the knee. The leg that's behind is in internal rotation. You can see the outside of the knee. Making sense? Hands come behind just for a little bit of stability. We take the knees straight to the ceiling and then let them drop to the other side. Brilliant. Now, actually what we're asking the hip joints to do is quite extreme if we keep that 90-degree angle. So if when you start to move the hips, you notice that the pelvis is kind of lifting and moving with it, that's fine. It's just that you've asked the tops of those femurs, the tops of the leg bones, to rotate in a way that they're not able to. So the pelvis is moving with it. Add on that twist. Inhale as the knees come up. Exhale to twist to the other side. You can make these as nice as you want, as nice and easy, yeah. And then finish up with the right leg in front. So just where we started, right leg in front, left leg behind. We're going to add on a little bit here. Rather than lifting the legs one at a time, we're going to see if we can lift the butt off of the ground. Now, if when you think about doing that, the body goes, there's no power there, that's fine. You can do a couple of things. First thing, take the leg that's in front of you, the foot that's in front, and draw it. This leg that's in front, draw the foot a little bit closer to you. So rather than it being at 90, it's more kind of 45. Right. It now might feel that you can lift and take the butt off of the floor using the hands as a little guide rope. Yay, lovely. That's it. Yep. Sweet. And then drop down. Make sure the hips feel all right in the drop down. Perfect. And then swing to the other side just like we did a moment ago. Same thing here. If you keep it at 90 and 90, it's a really big ask. But if you drop that front foot closer to you, use your arms to sweep. Yeah. Lovely. Squeeze the glutes as well, so you've got a little bit more stretch going through that front thigh. And then sit back down. Turn to the other side. Brilliant. You can use your hands on the way down. We're going to do one more on either side. If you want, when you come to this last side, you can play with taking that foot a little bit further away. See how it feels, getting it to 90, and then seeing if you can come up. You might need to make a noise, yeah. That's it. And then drop down, last side. So again, think about being 90, well done. Nice, Chris. Dropping all the way down. If you've migrated like I have, come and face the top of your mat and lie down. We're going to take our roll up. So we're on week 3 now, so we're adding a little bit on. We're going to take a really super slow roll up. We're going to take 2 nice and easy, and then we're going to take it really slow. From here, arms come above the head. On an exhale, draw the spine down to the earth, contract through the belly. Hold that. So you're pressing the lower back down into the ground, flattening the curve of the spine. Inhale as you let the belly go, let the curve rise. Exhale, flatten the belly, draw the spine down to the ground. Inhale to undo it. Last one. You really want to contract and really pull all of the muscles down to the spine. And then let it go. On an inhale, lift the head off of the ground. On an exhale, lift the shoulder blades, upper back, rib cage. Come all the way forward. Draw the belly in. So notice when we come forward, often the belly just kind of seeps out. Draw it in. Inhale as we start to reverse, nice and slow. Take the arms above your head and exhale when you need it. Last one at this slightly faster pace. Inhale as we lift the head. Exhale, lift the whole body bit by bit, segment by segment. A little snaky wooden thing by little snaky wooden thing. Inhale as we start to come back. Arms come above ourselves. When we need it, we exhale, we draw the belly down and we roll down. We're going to take 3 more super slow. Inhale as you lift your head up. Perfect. We're only going to move on the exhale. We're going to pause on the inhale. Exhale, peel the shoulder blades off. Just the shoulder blades. Just the shoulder blades. Yep. Inhale to pause. Arms stay over your head. Exhale. Go to the bottom of the rib cage. Inhale to pause. Exhale to the top of the lower back. Inhale. Exhale to the sacrum. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Brilliant. Take a little pause here. Shall I show you where I mean, or is everyone happy with those places? So sacrum is here, just above your butt crack. Lower back is basically where the ribs end. Where the ribs end is where your lower back starts. Obviously shoulder blades are here and your mid back is here. So if you want to have a little feel, have a feel where your ribs are so you know where your lower back is. And then have a feel where that flat bit of bone is. Everyone's like, I don't care, I'm just taking a rest. I'm not really interested, I'm just taking this rest. All right. If you don't worry, it took me a long time to kind of feel it in my body. So if you don't feel it straight away, that's fine, but just go slow. Just go, think about moving 3 inches by 3 inches. Perfect, we're going to take 2 more roll-ups. Arms start above the head. We inhale as we lift the head. Perfect. We exhale, we lift the shoulder blades. Just the shoulder blades. Lovely. Inhale to pause. Exhale. We lift about another 2 inches. We inhale to pause. Arms stay reaching behind us. Exhale. We get to the bottom of the ribs. Inhale to pause. Exhale. We lift. Inhale to pause. Exhale, sacrum. Inhale to pause. Exhale, come onto the sit bones. And inhale to pause. Drape down. Oh. Exhale, release the muscles. Oh. Inhale. Start reversing. Nice and smooth down now. So we're not stopping at any stations. Move the hands over the top of the head if you want. Last time here. Inhale, we curl the head up. We start to feel all of those little stations on our back. Exhale, we just lift the shoulder blades off. Yay, lovely. Inhale, we're just hanging out. Exhale, we move another 2 inches. Arms stay behind us. Inhale to pause, draw the belly down. Exhale, another 2 inches. Inhaling. Exhale, another 2. Inhaling. Exhale all the way up, sitting on our sit bones. Exhale, forward fold. Have a little bit of a rock. If you want, release the head. So when we work, we've been working the whole front of the body. When we work that, we also work the neck. We kind of have to. So release the head a little bit. Just let it drape. Perfect. In a moment, we're going to come to that wide leg and combine our wide leg with our little hip lifts that we did just a moment ago. So get comfy. If you need to face the long edge of your mat, do it. Otherwise, left leg long, right sole of the foot snuggles into the thigh. Yeah, I'm not going to snuggle it in all the way because I've been gardening bare feet today and I've got my favourite leggings on, so trying to get them muddy. From here, right hand comes behind you, it's your stabilizer. Left arm comes up, we reach through the sides of our waist. As we exhale, we bring that hand down. Inhale, we reach up, find space in the spine. And exhale, fold over that straight leg. Yeah. Adding on if you want, so we can stay exactly with that, or inhale, straight spine. Exhale, pop the hand behind you. Inhale, sweep the arm up, maybe lift the hips, so adding those two things together, your choice. Exhale, lowering the hips. Inhale, straightening and reaching the spine. Exhale, folding and curling. Inhale, straightening and reaching through the spine. Lovely. Exhale, hand pops down, really strong. Inhale, top arm sweeps. Yeah. Squeeze the glutes a little bit so it's really active. Perfect. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, nice straight spine. Exhale, dive forward. Last one here. Inhale, find space. Exhale, find stability. Inhale, arm sweeps up. Yep, stay here for a moment. Press the straight leg foot into the ground and squeeze the butt. Imagine pushing the pubic bone forward. Yep. Reach the arm a little bit further behind you if your body agrees. Nice, lovely, Annabelle. Exhale, hips come down. Yeah, torso straight. Left knee bends in, right leg, find some space. Left sole of the foot into that lovely soft bit, the inner of the thigh. Left hand is your guide rope. Inhale, just sweep the right arm up, see how it feels. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, really lift, so you're pressing down with those sit bones, and then exhaling, forward fold. Stay with that just as it is, or inhale, press down with the sit bones, rise with the ground. Exhale, backhand. Inhale, sweep up, lift. Exhale, hips come down. Inhale, sit. Exhale, forward fold. Should be nice and easy, no effort. Inhale, press the sit bones down. Exhale, hand behind. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hips come down. Inhale, press the sit bones down, rise. Lovely. Exhale, forward fold. Last one here, we're going to hold it. Inhale, press the sit bones down, so don't use your hands. Press the sit bones down to lift up and away. Perfect. Hand comes behind. Inhale, sweep up. Lovely. Hold it there. I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Lovely. Squeeze the glutes as well. Yum. Exhale, pop the hips back down. Undo it. Come into a straight spine, hug both knees together. Cross the legs so you can rock forward. So the key with this is really propelling your hands a long way forward so you can uncross. Yes. From here all the way to down dog. So nice inhale to prepare. And exhale, slide into down dog. Have a little bit of a bend and straightening of the knee, just loosening up through the calves. And then allow the eyes to float towards the top of your mat. and allow the feet to follow where the eyes went. Starting in our forward fold. So we're taking our 3 half sun salutations, but with just a slight minor change. Inhale, we're going to come into flat back. I'd encourage you to straighten up your arms. Yeah, well, we're nice and warm for it. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to keep on hitting the paintings, but take it for granted that I have. Exhale, squat down. Yep, weight in the heels. Slide back a little bit, yes. Inhale, take the arms up, look up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Here's our slight change. Turn the feet out a little bit. So heels come a little bit closer, but toes turn out. Tiny little bit. You can adjust that as you need. We're going to take our back bend from here. So rather than sticking the butt out, we're going to squeeze the butt forward, stick the pubic bone out, which is a lovely thing to say. Inhale, take the arms up, a little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Allow the feet to once again be parallel. Inhale, we rise to that flat, powerful back, lift up through the core. Lovely. Weight is in the toes. Exhale, dive down. Weight is behind, yes. Knees in line. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Turn the feet out a little bit. Notice what happens as soon as you turn the feet out, there's that gentle squeeze that already presses you forward. Just exaggerate it, and you'll find your back bend is a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Change the feet to parallel. Head drops. Inhale, flat back. Big toe presses down, lovely. Exhale, bend. Weight is in the heels, yes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Feet are at least hip width, and then we just gently turn them out. Again, notice that turn is going to press us forward. Inhale, we travel backwards, a little back bend. Exhale, we come forward, turn the feet. Inhale in our forward fold. Exhale, right knee back, right knee down. Inhale, interlace and open up. And exhale, hands drop down. Inhale, back to hands and knees. Exhale, right knee comes in circles. So again, we're really in that ball joint. See if you can imagine it. Exhale, other way. Inhale, other way. Exhale, other way. Inhale, drop the knees. Nice, lovely. Exhale, down dog. Make sure the down dog is long enough so that when you come into plank, your hips are low. We're going to come into plank in a moment, and we're going to do those pigeon planks. So those of you that have done it before, that's fine. If you haven't, think about the shape of our front leg in pigeon. That's what we're going to do, but we're going to be in plank. We're going to try not to move the hips. We're just trying to limit the movement of the hips as we do that. Take your time. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog. Yep, lift it. Exhale, forward to plank, three-legged plank, lovely. Hips are low. Exhale, right knee bends underneath you. Inhale, swing it out, so think about pigeon. Lovely. Exhale, replace. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, come forward to pigeon. To pigeon, to plank. Exhale, left knee through. Inhale, open it up to pigeon. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step that foot back, down dog. Other side, right leg comes up. Come forward to three-legged plank. Exhale, right knee comes underneath. Inhale as you turn. Exhale, plank. Lovely. Sweep back to down dog. Oh, I feel like my rhythm has gone. Sorry, guys. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, three-legged plank. Nice. Knee comes underneath the body. Open the hip out. Yes. Rebend. Down dog. Oh. Exhale, drop onto your knees. Hands can do whatever they want. Take 3 nice round breaths in child's. Now it might be too much to see if you can focus on your hip joints, but if you can, just bring your awareness to your hip joints. See if you can feel them, those deep bones. Last breath. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. Hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. Right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. Squeeze the right glute, take it a little bit higher. Yep. Exhale, right leg forward, left knee down. Untuck the back toe. Sweep the arms behind and lift them. Inhale, lift the arms. As we lift the arms, tuck the back toe. It's going to give us a little bit more leverage. Without touching the hands on the floor, find yourself in a forward fold. So use momentum. Exhale. Beautiful. Other side. Inhale, flat high back. Weight is in the toes. Draw the belly up. Exhale, bend the knees, squat low. Inhale, arms come up, look up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Turn the feet out, toes out, heels a little bit in. Inhale, travel backwards, pelvis forward. Exhale, undo it, forward fold. Inhale in our forward fold. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. You can tuck here, that's fine. Inhale, arms come behind. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, left knee circles one way. Inhale, left knee circles other way. Other way. Other way. Knee drops down. Move the hands a little bit forward so your down dog is long enough. And exhale into down dog. Coming into those 2 pigeon planks. Inhale, left leg sweeps up. Exhale, 3-legged plank. Nice. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, left knee forward. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, replace the left foot. Stay in plank. We're not going to come to down dog. Lift the right knee off. Exhale, right knee underneath. Inhale, pigeon it. Exhale, straighten. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a pause. Once more. Inhale, forward to pigeon. Raise the left leg. Exhale, left knee underneath. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, plank. Right leg up. Exhale through. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, drop onto your knees. Well done. Oh, how are you not dead? Have a little rock. I felt like I was going to explode. If your wrists are feeling it, that's fine, completely normal. Maybe in your child's, You can do a couple of things. If you want to work on the skin, I really like to put my hands, palms facing up, and then press my hands into the mat and pull them away from me. So your hands are flat, they're on the mat or the ground. You've pressed them down and then pull them away. So what you're doing is you're stretching the skin, lengthening it, because we've done a lot of the opposite. So it's like a drag. It should feel like a skin drag. If you want a little bit more as you drag the skin, you can take the fingers into the palms of the hands. Yeah. Last breath. And then when you've done that, just shake them out. They should feel a little bit looser. Just getting rid of this kind of the skin should feel a little bit looser. Take the hands back down. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps forward. Exhale, left knee, left foot, right knee down. Inhale, take the arms back. Tuck the back toe. Inhale as you take the arms up, and then we're going to come all the way forward with momentum. Exhale, forward fold, yeah. Adding on here, inhale, flat back, yeah, find that juice. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, we allow the arms to come up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart center. Open up the heels, or the toes rather, heels come in, toes turn out. Inhale, arms come back, back bend. Exhale, take shelter in your forward fold. Inhale in your forward fold. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, hands interlace, open up through the chest. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, drop the knee. Exhale, circle in one way. Inhale, circle in the other. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, three-legged plank. Inhale, pause in your three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right leg steps forward, left heel comes down. Inhale, sweep up, warrior two. Nice. Exhale in warrior two. Any little adjustments you need to make so it feels strong, but it feels like it's going to keep your attention. Yes, if you do a lot of warrior twos, make sure it's going to keep you where you're meant to be. So the mind's not going to wander, it's going to stay with the body. Notice that front leg is in rotation. We're externally rotating that front leg. If you can, turn the pelvis a little bit more to the long end of your mat and feel that pull. Perfect. On our next inhalation, we're going to take the back hand and bring it forward and spin on the back toes, allowing everything to face forward. Excellent. Arms come in front of you. Left hand crosses over right, elbows cross. Tilt the hands to the left. So the elbows kind of stay where they are, but we tilt the hands to the left. So we've got space. If you wish, move the head to the right. Inhale to undo it. Everything comes back to center, but still eagle. Exhale, move super slowly, super slowly. We're going to stay here. Press the back foot through and down and squeeze the back heel. Inhale, all the way back. Release the hands. Arms up on your next inhale. Exhale, hands come down. See if we can lift that back leg and sweep it forward. Forward fold, lovely, really nice. Inhale, we find our flat high back. Roll the shoulders down, find some space. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten up, look up. Exhale, the thumbs come to the heart center. Turn the feet out. Next inhale, travel backwards. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale enough, forward fold. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, interlace. Exhale, pop the hands down. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, circle. Really go for it, take a big circle. Inhale, circle. Explore. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Really high. Try and keep the height as you sweep forward to three-legged plank. Inhale in our three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale in our three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee sweeps through, right heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, get comfortable in this position in your warrior two. So go a little bit longer if it feels right. Spin the hips to the long end of your mat. Notice that relationship with the knee. Move the back foot a little bit in, so turn it if it feels nicer. Yep. And then arms come out to the side, they settle down. When you're ready, we're going to undo everything. Turn the hips to face forward, turn the back toes. Coming into crescent lunge. Lovely. Arms come out in front. Right hand over left. Elbows bend. Just gently tip the hands to the right. If it feels nice, allow the head to come to the left. And then undo it. Everything back to center, but still eagle. Inhale as we prepare. Exhale super slowly. Tilt forward. Don't let the leg change position. Lovely, really great. Lovely, Chris. Stay here, hover. Hug the belly up. Nice. Back heel presses down. Front heel presses in. Inhale as we undo it. Take the arms, untangle them. Arms come to the sky. Exhale, land the hands. Lift the hips. Shift backwards so we can propel ourselves forward. Great. Last flow, adding on. Inhale, really feel it. Shoulders draw down. Exhale, go lower than you want. Really low. Send the weight back. Yep. Lift the core up a little bit, Davina. Just, yeah. Yes. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, the thumbs are in the heart center. Turn the toes a little bit out. We're going to make some space to travel back. Inhale, travel back. Exhale, forward fold. Feet turn in. Inhale enough, forward fold. Exhale, right leg back. Right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms behind. Yeah, really get a lift here. Exhale, pop the hands down. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, right knee circles. Other side circles. Inhale, both knees down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Little bit of a change here. Exhale, right knee through. Turn the right foot so like we're in pigeon, but in down dog. And then slide it forward to pigeon plank. Yep. Slide it back, pigeon down dog. Inhale, pigeon plank. Exhale, pigeon down dog, last one. Inhale, pigeon plank. Amazing. Exhale, pop the foot down. Inhale, drop the knees. Take whatever position you want to undo it, a wide child, a twist, whatever. If your hands and wrists need a shake, if your shoulders need a shimmy, if your neck needs a stretch, go for it. I'm just going to leave you there just for 1 second because my meat has arrived. So take nice long breaths and just undo all of those hideous planks. Last breath. I'm clearly hearing things. Those pigeon planks were too awful. And then when you're ready, inhale. Climb back up to your mat. Still there, still with you. Exhale as you slide back down, dog, adding on. Inhale, right leg sweeps up. Exhale, right leg steps through. Left heel down. Warrior two, externally rotating. Inhale, undo it. Hands in front. Exhale, left arm over right. Bend the elbows. If you wish, take the head to the opposite direction as you tilt the arms to the left. Inhale, back to neutral. Super slowly exhale, roll down. Yep, reach the arms long. Press the back heel, find that lovely diagonal line. Lovely, Letty. Squeeze the outside of that hip, the front hip in. Don't let it come out, yes. Exhale, pop the hands down. Inhale, move to a wide leg forward fold. Exhale, left hand is down. Inhale, right hand comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, right arm up. So we're just moving one arm. Exhale, right hand. Inhale, twist, stay here. You've got 3 points of contact with the floor. Press them down and see if you can lift up. If your neck feels all right, you can look up. Otherwise, you can look down or kind of straight ahead. Exhale, we gently lower that hand. Turn the feet out, externally rotating. So just like we've been doing, yep. Yeah, you're ahead of me, Davina, well done. From here, we bend the knees, we start to drop the hips. Really slowly. As we drop the hips, keep the glutes switched on. So keep the little toe active, keep pressing the little toe into the floor. Drop the hips in line with the knees, or as close as you can. Take your hands off of the ground and just lift the torso. Legs don't change. Amazing, lovely. Spine is nice and long, Melanie, if you can. Perfect. Staying here, squeezing the glutes. Little toe active. Well done, Annabelle. Perfect. If you wish, your arms can make goddess arms. I haven't got it, but you might be. Yes. Yeah, you got it. Sit back a little bit, Chris. Sit back. Yay. Inhale, straighten the legs. Oh. Exhale, fold, drape down. Take the hands to the front of your mat, spin the toes, and exhale, down dog. Lovely. Inhale, right leg sweeps up, you're on your left tippy toes. Really go onto your left tippy toes, get a little bit more height. Draw the belly in, and then start to walk your hands back. Step by step, walk the hands back. Nice, lovely, Letty. Brilliant, lovely, Davina. Until you find yourself heel down in a standing split. Let the head drop, let it drop. I know you want to see me because I look amazing with my leggings. Let it drop, you're in a standing split. Start to gather in the core forces, your back, sides of the waist, glutes and the front. As you inhale, rise up, flat back. Yes, look at that. Exhale, pop the hands back down. Back leg stays lifted. Walk the hands forward bit by bit, coming onto your tiptoes when you need to. And then exhale, step the right leg forward. Inhale, forward fold, nice warm forward fold. Head drops, let it dangle, nod it forward and back. Last bit. Inhale, flat, powerful back. That's what's going to propel you forward in the balances. Exhale, bend the knees. Should feel like we can get a little bit lower, so let's take the knees back and sit the glutes low. Inhale as we sweep up, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Turn the toes out. Inhale, travel back. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale in your forward fold, let the head go. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, arms come behind. Imagine that you were trying to lift and spread the fingers. So pull the fingers apart. We'll get a nice, decent stretch going through. Exhale, hands land. Inhale, knee lands. Exhale, one circle. Inhale, two nice circles. Inhale, knee comes down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, that knee comes underneath. Make it a pigeon in three-legged dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Pigeon plank, yep. Take the weight forward. Oh, Melanie's gone. Exhale, three-legged plank pigeon or three-legged down dog pigeon. Inhale, weight comes forward, travel forward. That's it, travel forward. Exhale, travel back, hips are high. Nice, Annabelle, really smooth. Last time, inhale, travel forward. Exhale, travel back. Land the foot. Inhale, land the knees. Do whatever you need to do, rest the head. Often when I work really hard like we've just been doing, I just do kind of weird worm shapes. So almost as if the body hasn't got any bones, and I just move and rotate. Again, if it felt nice on your wrists, take the palms up, the backs of the hands to the ground, push them in, and then maintain that push, slide them away from you. It's going to pull the skin, traction the skin down. Again, if it feels nice, you can roll your fingers into the palm. Last breath. And then ready for the other side. Inhale as we climb forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Yep, squeeze that top glute, you'll go further. Exhale, step it through. Right heel down. Warrior two, expand the arms. Inhale, undo it. Coming forward to crescent lunge. Right arm over left. Right elbows bend. Tilt to the right, tilt the arms to the right. Tilt the head to the left. Bring it all back to center. Inhale as you lift out of the hips. And exhale as you slide forward. Yeah. Perfect. Keep the core up. Diagonal line. Yeah. Front knee bends a little bit more, Davina. Yeah. Yeah. You're amazing. Perfect. Power through that front heel. Press it down. Front heel. Press it down. Exhale. Let it all go. Hands come down. Turn the feet so you're in a wide forward fold. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, it comes down. Last one. Inhale, left arm up. Find those 3 points of contact with the ground and press them into the ground. See if there's a little bit more twist, a little bit more space. Take your gaze and your head wherever you want. Exhale, drop the hands down. Turn the feet out. Yeah. Now we know that we've made a continuous train through the bones, so depending on how far we've turned the feet out, that's going to be how far we ask the hip joints to rotate. So it's totally in our control to turn the feet in or to turn them out to any degree. So at any point you can change your mind, thank goodness. Once you've chosen, exhale, gently sit low. Start bending the knees. Yeah. Try and get the hips as low as the knees. Squeeze the little toe sides and the glutes together. Keep the legs where they are, but just lift the torso. Squeeze the glutes, Letty. Really squeeze them. Open up the knees. Yeah, open up the knees. Nice. Perfect. Staying here and breathing. Option to add hands if you've got some extra energy. Don't know how you've just done that, guys. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold over, almost there. Inhale as we walk forward and exhale, down dog. Perfect. Inhale, left leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. Lift the right heel, so really squeeze the calf, lift the right heel. Keep everything as it is. Start to walk the hands back, bit by bit by bit. When you get there, lower the heel, lower the head, curl in, but keep that floating leg up. Yep. If you want to come up to your flat back using your hands, go for it. Just don't take the hands off of the ground. Otherwise, gather in everything and lift, flat back. Yes, warrior three, perfect. Lovely, well done. Exhale, lower the hands. If you want a little bit of a challenge, go on your fingertips as you walk the hands bit by bit, tiny bit by tiny bit, until you come into three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes through. Allow it to be pigeon, nice and easy. Allow it to be pigeon. Have a little rock and roll in pigeon. Yeah. Melanie came back at the perfect time. Brilliant. And then find pigeon on the other side. If you want to root through down dog, go for it. If you want to root through hands and knees, equally beautiful. Either side, either way, right leg comes forward, left leg behind. You can bend your elbows, take your head down. You can just stay with this little rocking action. And then gently just allow the weight to fall to the right. So you can gather that left foot in. We're going to come to fire log, and then we're going to come to our, again, I need to know the name of that pose. So we've done lots of external rotation. In a minute, we're going to do quite a lot of internal rotation. From here, fire log. So right knee, I'm going to use my blocks just to kind of prop myself up. Right leg is in front. We allow it to be a 90-degree angle. Knee and ankle 90 degrees. So that foot doesn't come close in, that foot stays out. So you're trying to find space there. Once you've done that, you can flex the foot. That's just going to switch on your shin bones. It's going to keep the knee in a little bit of a better position. Left knee bends in. Pop that left ankle over the top of that right knee. Yeah. So we keep a straight line. This stays straight. We don't get an angle. And then you just come forward a little bit and see where you're at. So you can see I've got this beautiful gap here, which actually today I'm just going to prop open so I don't have to use muscles to keep it up. It's not a strain going through my hips. Yeah, that's looking good, Letty, actually. Yeah, yeah. Is that bottom leg at a right angle? So is the ankle and the knee, does it make one straight line? Like a 90-degree angle? It might do, just from here it looks like it's more of this angle. It looks like there's more of a gap between the calf and the thigh, rather than the leg making a half a square shape or an L shape. Nice. And then lean back, untangle, and other side. How you doing, Chris? Is that feeling all right? Yeah. If you want, you can cow pose, just like we did last night. Take cow. Yeah. It actually gets to the same place, so that's fine. Left knee comes in front. Again, ankle and knee stay straight. So shin stays straight. If you're looking straight on, the shin is straight on as well. I know it looks funny, I can see myself on the screen, it looks like a funny angle. It's because my camera's a little bit funny. And then other side. If you wish, you can flex the feet. Again, that's just going to switch on the shin and just pop your kneecap in a slightly more activated position. I'm going to prop a block underneath me. Davina looks like she could sit there for about 3 hours. Does that make sense, Annabelle? You got it? Yeah? Doesn't really matter what it looks like. You're kind of seeking something going on in that top hip. So quite deep going through that top hip. And then very carefully undo it. We're going to come into internal rotation. So, this is now week 3. So if these things have been feeling okay, and only if they've been feeling all right, there's no pressure on the kneecaps, you might think about doing both knees at the same time. If it's been feeling fine, or there's been a little bit of pressure on the kneecaps, or it just feels like it's enough, then stay with one at a time. So right knee's going to bend. We take that right foot and take it behind us. Top of the ankle comes to the floor. So top of the ankle is on the floor. Brilliant. You can either stay like that. You can peel the thigh and the calf away from each other if that feels more comfortable. Sometimes it feels more comfortable, and sometimes for me it feels less comfortable, so your choice. If you're doing both legs, then you can bend the right knee and do the same with the right leg. And let it keep that knee a little bit further forward, so that knee's facing me as opposed to coming out to the side. Yep, feel all right? And take the foot away from it, so the foot isn't, you're not sitting on the foot is out. Yep. If that feels like enough, you'll know it feels enough, then you can rock down. Otherwise, you can do both sides. And then gently come onto your elbows. Maybe your elbows is fine. It might be that you want to come and lay down. If you lay down, it's going to be a back bend. It has to be. We've internally rotated the thighs. Can't be anything else. Yep. If you've been doing one leg, very gently, draw the core back in, press the arm bones into the ground, and lift the weight back up. Yep. And then undo it and do the other side. If you've been doubling, very, very carefully, squeeze the torso down, press the arm bones into the ground and rise. So you're either rising if you've been doing double, or you're switching over if you've done single. If you've done double, just allow everything to be back into normal. And I would just roll around the kneecaps. So just get your thumbs around the outsides of those circled bits of bones and just move them around. So you're just going around the outside of the kneecaps. And hopefully it'll feel quite nice. Yeah. So notice that you can move the kneecaps around. And then gently. If you want, you can roll down. Bend the knees. Feet at least as wide as your mat, because otherwise there won't be enough space for the knees to fall down. As you exhale, windscreen wiper the knees to the left. Just stay there for a minute. Yeah, we've done lots of moving, so we're just going to stay there for a minute. Notice this is exactly how we started class. We're just laying down. One hip, one leg, external rotation, one internal. So you might notice just from there which hip feels easier. It might be that that external rotation knee is closer to the ground. Equally, it might be that that internal rotation knee is closer to the ground. It just tell you where your hips potentially, where the bones of your hips might lie. Of course, there's lots of different muscles and fascia that will also have a big impact on the mobility of our external and internal rotation. When you're ready to change sides, go for it. If you prefer just to move really slowly from side to side, also go for it. And when you're ready, find something that's a little bit more neutral. Yeah. Brilliant. So you might just want to take your knees into your chest. You might want to take your head up. Your choice. Hopefully the hips feel a little bit more spacious. If you think about the hips as being affected on the whole circumference, we've stretched and strengthened the whole circumference. And take 10 breaths in whichever posture you want to, and maybe you take 5 in one and 5 in the other. We've just done those twists, but you're welcome to take a deeper twist if you wish. I'm sorry if you can hear the bin men, just making it that extra special for you. Last 5 breaths. I'm just going to mute myself just while they're doing their thing. And And then just start to think about how you want to take Shavasana and your breath meditation. So we've been exploring the sides of our waist and moving our breath. Rather than front and back, we've been thinking about moving our breath side to side. So you're welcome to take this laying down. You're welcome to take the breath sat upright. Just whatever makes most sense on this Wednesday, however you feel right now. If you want to pop a jumper or socks or anything on, I'm just going to keep it nice and easy. So just start by noticing without changing where you're breathing. So for most of us, it's that front plane, it's that forward and back. And then as you take a really deep inhale, just release the sides of the ribs. So if you've got a bra on or a tank top or something, press the sideways ribs out and feel that band, just kind of tension underneath the ribs. And then let it go. So inhale really deeply, fill the ribs side to side. And then let it go. Inhale, fill the ribs side to side, grow, expand. Let it go. Fill the ribs left and right, side to side, expand. Let it go. And you've got 2 minutes focusing on this side to side breath. And I shall ring the singing bowl when our few moments are finished. As usual, you are welcome to spend as much time as you want. You have just done pretty much 65 minutes of continuous, strong movement. So if you just want to rest, you can rest. You don't even need to kind of sit up and say goodbye. Totally fine. Otherwise, gently rock onto your right side and stay curled like a really beautiful, crispy caterpillar. And just notice how you feel right now with all of the focus on breath. right here, lying on your side, how you feel. And then inhale, whenever you're ready, nice, strong, deep inhale sees you rise, strong and steady. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, they drift back down to the earth. Inhale up to the stars and the moon. Exhale, back down to the ground. Inhale, hands come up. Palms meet. Exhale, through to your heart center, that beating center. Namaste. Namaste. I'm going to pop you all on mute now. Lovely.